Hi everyone, Becky here. All right, I guess we're going back to the grind. All right. So, HSK 7 through 9, I gave the vocab to DeepSeek to get some sentences, and we'll just go through them and see what comes up. All right, we're getting there. It's a long process, I can tell you. All right. 惊险. I do not know this word. I do not know green eggs and ham. I know the words 惊喜. Or maybe we should start with 惊讶. 惊讶. 惊讶 is surprised, right? So I think it's unclear whether it's a positive or negative type of surprise. 惊喜 is a positive surprise. And there's 惊人. This is to cause people to become surprised, but it's used to mean this. It's one of the family of words that have this form. But 惊险, 险 is 危险的险, 保险的险, 冒险的险. I don't know. 这个杂技动作非常惊险. Okay. 观众都捏了一把汗. What is 捏了一把汗? I don't know this. But all right, so 杂技 is acrobatics, like at a circus or something like this. So presumably 惊喜 is something like, sorry, not 惊喜, 惊险 is a combination of 惊人 and 危险, so dangerous and astonishing, perilous, or as Cleveland would say, perilous. All right, 惊险. 惊险 it says, 形容词 adjective, 场面情景等十分危险 dangerous, very dangerous, 使人惊奇紧张 cause people to be 惊奇 and nervous. What is 惊奇? Astonished, surprised? Yeah. Okay, so their example is 惊险小说. 惊险小说. Thriller. 惊险小说. Oh, okay. I didn't know that one. 惊险小说 and 情节精神曲折. 曲折. 精神曲折. All right, so full of like dangerous twists and turns, I guess. Something in that ballpark. All right, that's a new one for me. Okay. What is this? This is 镜像. I got nothing. 竞, this 竞 is used in 竞争的竞, right? 竞争的竞 to compete. 竞斗. Huh? 竞斗. 没有竞斗. Oh, okay. Is it 斗竞? 竞. Oh, maybe there is no word. 竞. Okay. No, 竞争的竞. No, I just made up a word apparently. This one could be 香 or 像, and I have no idea. Okay. 各大品牌竞相推出新款智能手机. It's some sort of apparatus, right? It's like some kind of photography related apparatus? No, it's not at all. So what? 各大品牌竞相 or 竞相. Okay, so it combines 竞争 and 互相, right? 竞相. All right, this one's a new one for me. No, it's not in the dictionary. 竞相, is it in this one? All right, 竞相是个汉语词语 blah blah blah, 意思是争相. All right, 互相争执 mutually this. All right, let's put it in here, see what comes up, because I don't know this one. 这群人在竞相抢占最好的位置。They're competing with each other, jostling for jostling. That's a good word, isn't it? 它周围尽是竞相搏的他青睐的男子波德。I don't know this word either. All right. Okay. The woman, no, the man she likes, so everyone around her was also wanted his attention. 人们竞相争夺最好的一块土地。All right, all right. 惊心动动oh dear 动云 hold on 灵魂惊心动魂 so presumably it's so startling that it startles your heart and moves your soul. Yeah, 惊动 is a word, right? 惊动 this one startle. So 惊动 okay 心魂电影里的爆炸场面真是 okay 真心动魂 All right, what does the dictionary say? 惊心动魄 Oh, this is poor. Oh, okay, so 灵魂 and this is poor. Is 气魄的魄 Yeah, it's a different character. Can you see the difference? Whoops. 灵魂气魄 different on the right. And by right, I mean left. Different on stage right? I don't know. Difference on at the start of the character. Okay, 气魄灵魂气魄 Okay, so 惊心动魄 You got it? 惊心动魄 Maybe we should come back to it in a minute or so. All right, 惊心动魄 Oh, we didn't read the definition. The definition. 原来形容作品的文字运用最好。Okay, so originally it represented something that is some sort of literature that is good quality. 使人感受提升 So to cause people, presumably the audience or reader, to feel its extreme depths. 震动极大 震动 means vibrate, but here it would mean something like, I don't know, like stir up emotions. 现在形容极度惊险紧张 Okay, so what it says here in English, but to a large degree. All right, next is 精选 something like an election. Yeah, 竞选竞争的竞 to compete 选择选举的选 maybe it is to be elected or something like this. 他决定参加学生会主席的竞选 No, it is an election. To run for office. All right, what is the definition? 在选举前互相竞争选票的活动 okay, so this is you're competing for an election. So an election is coming up and you're in the process of competing for that place. You're competing for this election. 竞选 OK, 他声明不再竞选连任总统 So not competing for this. 竞选已进入最后冲刺阶段 So this is also a noun. This is functioning as a noun here. So also a noun. Yeah, it's a noun meaning something like it means very close to 选举 right? Election. Yeah, all right. But okay, so as a verb, it means to run for something, as in the sense of kind of put your name in the hat, throw your name in the ring. I don't know, whatever. Yeah, so that you have a chance of getting elected. 敬业. So this is industrious, right? 这位老师非常敬业，每天备课到深夜。Dedicated to one's work. All right, 敬业. So 敬 is respect. I guess. 敬业. Is there anything else to say? So maybe it's like literally respect your career or something like this. 敬业指精神可嘉，专心致力于学术和工作. Okay, did you get that? So it is kind of your specifically dedicated, but it said 学术和工作, so academia or work. So studies, work, yeah. 敬业爱岗，敬业精神. All right, so it's not just industrious and hardworking, but in the specific context of study and work. That person is industrious and hardworking. In this case, well, if they're a teacher, I presume they're industrious in the context of their education or the teaching of students. 敬意. Oh, this is so e when it's used as a suffix can mean something like the spirit of, or that sort of feeling, or here it's 敬, so respect for others. So this is something like your like respect, often used in express your respects. Something like this. 他向老战士深深鞠躬，表示敬意. Yeah, so 老战士is a soldier, right? So these experienced soldiers, he bows to them to express his 敬意, his esteem, high regard. 敬意. Okay, 敬重的心意 is the dictionary definition. 敬重的心意. 敬重的心意. Yeah, so this e can be used as a suffix. So if it's used as a suffix, it means 心意 then, does it? Yeah. All right. 晶莹 refers to something that glistens or something like this. 以后树叶上的水珠晶莹什么透？晶莹剔透. Oh, this T is 剃胡子的 T, is it? 剃胡子 No. 挑剔的 T. 挑剔的 T. Okay, 挑剔的 T. What does it mean? Pick weed out. I don't know. 剔透. Exquisitely carved. Pure and limpid, quick-witted. I don't know this word. I don't think I need to know it. It is nice to know that this is pronounced T. And it's 挑剔的 T. All right. 精英. 精英 is something like quintessential. Yeah, it's the essence of such and such. I don't know how to explain it. 这次会议汇集了各行各业的经营. Maybe it's like cream of the crop here. Yeah, cream not in the sense of nail, in the sense of like the elite, the best of the best of the best, sir, with honors. All right, let's see what we got. All right. 最杰出的人才或最宝贵的事物. Yeah, so the most talented talents, the most outstanding talents, or the most precious object. Okay. 台坛经营, I don't know what that means. 北京故宫是我国古代建筑的精英. Okay, so 故宫 is the forbidden city in Beijing. Yeah, so that is the best of the best with honors when it comes to Chinese architecture, Chinese ancient architecture, according to the dictionary. Right. 精益求精. Yeah, this. Okay, so 精 here represents some level of refinement. 精炼 or yeah, 精炼. 精炼, this 精炼. This one. So it's refined. E here, I don't know. Maybe 精益 is a word, something like refinement. And despite it being refined, you're still seeking additional refinements, right? 精益求精, 精益. Yeah, maybe, okay, it looks like 精益 is not a word. Yeah, so it's like despite it being really good already, you're still refining it further. 这位工匠对自己的作品精益求精. Yeah, it represents a high level of perfectionism. Can be well, perfectionism, I don't know, if it makes you strive to work better, maybe it's a good thing, but if it's, sometimes it can make you not do anything as well. 形容追求好上加好，永无绝境，好上加好. Let's put that in here. 好上加好. Is that a saying? I have no idea. 好上加好. It looks like a saying. Look at that. 好上加好，精益求精，不到巅峰，永远不停. All right. So these mean the same thing, basically. So if you're not at the peak, you can't stop. Yeah. You don't stop until you're better than your best, better than the best. The best of the best of the best. With honors. All right, anyway. 精益求精. So you're good at something and you want to get better. Yeah, okay, so it's 追求. You're pursuing perfection, right? All right. 境遇. Oh, 境遇, is this another word for like context or situation in which something arises? I'm not sure. 虽与境遇不同，虽然境遇不同，但他们的友谊从未改变。境遇 circumstance. Circumstance in the sense of context, I believe. I'll look it up. So the dictionary defines it as 境况和遭遇. 遭遇 caught me by surprise. 遭遇 is fairly negative. So maybe, I don't know, maybe the dictionary's definition isn't so great. Let's put it in here, see what comes up. 表示情况和遭遇. There it is. 境况和遭遇的汉语词典. That's precisely what this dictionary says. What's this one say? 所处的环境和所经历的遭遇. 遭遇 is normally a negative thing. Can it be a negative thing? 白日梦可能看上去像是真实生活经历的预言，但我们知道他们不是。That's neutral. It's not negative or positive. Hypothetical even. 不愉快的经历 Yeah, that's a negative one. 别问什么，拥抱它。并看着它的境遇变迁. Okay, so this weather is metaphorical weather. So here the 境遇 is your relationship with her, some unspecific her. All right, 境遇. 精湛 something like exquisite. 精湛，它的木工艺术十分精湛。Yeah. Consummate, exquisite. 精湛. Is there anything else to say? It's an adjective. 精湛. Jing shen is the definition. I don't know Jing shen, but all right. Jing zhan. Okay. Ji yi, Jing zhan. Oh, it's ji yi here as well, isn't it? Jing zhan. When you get an adjective, you need to figure out what it can describe. 技艺精湛，精湛的表演，精湛的表技. All right, so it's like that's what we're describing with 精湛 if you're going to use it in your output. Okay, 静止. Yeah, when I first looked at this, I thought it was 绝境, but it's not. You know what 绝境 is? Diameter of, say, a circle. 绝境. All right, but this is 静止. I presume it just means straight. 下课铃一响，他径直走向图书馆 straight, directly. Okay. So you're taking the shortest route, like a straight line between two parts. 径直. All right. So the dictionary defines it as an adverb and says defines it as 直接. So it is an adverb meaning directly. Yeah, that's as good as you're going to get in terms of knowledge, I guess. At least theoretical knowledge. Okay. So 径直走向 walk directly towards 鲜花. 径直走向真正的问题. Here it's figurative. 径直走向办公室. Alright. So normally it okay, 径直碰到了墙壁 walk straight into a wall. Or drove straight into a wall if it's a car. 他径直走了过去试图同他搭讪. Okay, so she walked over directly to him and tried to pick him up. All right. That's what it says. I mean, all right. All right. 静止. 静止is something like stillness, something in that ballpark. 湖面平静，平静的像一面静止的镜子. So a completely still mirror. Static, immobile, 静止. What does the dictionary say? 静止. One second, I'll see if I can find it. 静止. All right, one second. All right, it says it's a verb. 物体不动作. So it's a physical entity that is not moving. 停止不动. Yeah. It's stopped and no longer moving. It's come to a stop. Okay, 静止状态. So a state of motionlessness. 物体都在不断的运动，它们的静止与平衡只是暂时的、相对的。Okay, so it's describing relativity in the sense of Galilean relativity, where things are moving relative to one another. I don't know, if you look at it, something in motion, like you're in a car, it looks like everyone else is moving, but if you're not in the car, then it looks like the car's moving, kind of thing. Anyway. 敬重. Yeah, this is something like esteem, respect. 学生们十分敬重. Okay, that's a verb. 这位德高望重的教授. So it functions as a verb. 敬重. 敬重 verb. 恭敬尊重. That's what it says. 恭敬尊重. So you kind of respect and respect. Two different types of respect mushed together. All right. Maybe I'll put it in here and see if we can tell the difference. 恭敬. And then 尊重. Respect and respect. I don't know. What's the difference? I feel like that level of nuance is lost on me. Certainly, I don't need that level of nuance. that level of nuance in my output, at least not at the moment. So let's move on. 警钟, presumably it's just an alarm clock or an alarm bell. 这次事故为我们敲响了安全的警钟. So this is figurative. The accident, oh, it could be literal. What sort of accident are we doing? Some sort of alarm bell. But I think it is figurative. So there was an accident, and after the accident, it's like, you know what? I should probably learn how to drive more safely or something like this. 力劝他把这次拘捕当做一次警钟. What is 拘捕? 拘捕 arrest. We saw 拘留. Actually, we did this one, didn't we? I think we did this one. Yeah. 拘留 is detain. 捕 yeah. 你被逮捕了. You're under arrest. 你被逮捕了. All right. 警钟. 警 so it's 警察的警, 警报的警. So 警钟 alarm bell. What if we put it into Google image search? Is that it? Oh, what happened? Try again. 警钟. Okay, 警钟长鸣. Is that a 成语? I don't know. 警钟图片. Yeah, that's 警钟. All right. 长鸣. 警钟长鸣. I don't know why I was saying that. 警钟. All right, that's 警钟. All right. Right, dictionary says 报警的钟. So an alarm bell. Literally says alarm bell. 多用于比喻. Normally used metaphorically or figuratively. Yeah. 报警钟 to ring the alarm bell. 警钟长鸣. There it is. 长鸣. 警钟长鸣. Keep ringing the alarm bell. 安全警钟长鸣. Well, I don't think we're meant to interpret this as ringing for a long time. Ming is, yeah, making a loud sound kind of thing. Like a horn. 鸣喇叭. Yeah. All right, let's continue. 纪念碑. Yeah, so I'll just put it in here. 纪念碑, these are 纪念碑. Bay will be some sort of stone tablet, right? Or it started off as that and then became monument. 纪念 is a word actually. 纪念 meaning to remember, or remember in the sense of commemorate. Yeah. So 纪念碑 is a monument for commemorating something. So it seems like soldiers mostly. Who is this? 共和 Republic 纪念碑. I don't know. Different countries have their own 纪念碑, right? Let's see if I can read it. 华命烈士永垂不朽. So this is a monument to some martyrs, etc., etc. All right. 纪念碑. There's 纪念品 is the other one. 纪念品 is souvenir. So you buy this one. Yeah, if you go to Paris, if you go to the Eiffel Tower, everyone sells you these mini Eiffel Towers. I think they're like not very good quality and so on. 纪念品. Yeah, I don't know. I try to just take photos. Yeah, 纪念品. Right. 纪念碑, 纪念品. Yeah, nothing else to add there. Whoa. Jinji. Okay, so it caught me by surprise, Jinji. But okay, first of all, if you know the word 晋升, you might be able to guess what it is. Actually, I don't know what it is. I'm guessing what it is right now. I assume it's just another way of saying 晋升. 晋升 is one of the words for promotion. There are other words for promotion. So 晋级 sounds like you're getting promoted up a level. 晋级. Yeah. 经过激烈 that. 角逐 I guess. 角逐 All right. 经过精烈角逐，他成功晋级决赛，so advanced to the finals. 决赛. All right. Yeah, there wasn't anything else in the dictionary. This is what it means. I'll read it to you. 晋级，升到较高的等级. Okay, so 成功晋级 is their example. Yeah, you're advancing to a higher level. Okay, 禁忌. So I'm not entirely sure, but 禁 refers to something as forbidden, as does 忌. 忌讳, do you know this one? 忌讳, fourth tone. 忌讳. Taboo. This in English, taboo functions as a noun, doesn't function as a verb. But in Chinese, there is this one, 忌讳, which can function as a verb, like to avoid as taboo. 你忌讳, I don't know. What are you 忌讳? Mentioning politics at the table or something? Okay. 禁忌, taboo, contraindication, abstain from. 禁忌. Okay. Yeah, actually, I've seen 禁忌 for abstain from, something like eating meat. Maybe just during a period. Or yeah, we'll see what it got. 在有一些文化中，OK， 询问年龄是社交禁忌. Yeah. So asking someone's age. I get asked that a lot here in China. People ask me my age. I'm like, 这是一个秘密. 社交禁忌. I could tell them this. Just like old men especially, they like to ask me my age. And I'm like, I don't want to tell you my age. 这是一个秘密. 癌症是个禁忌的话题. Alright, so we should not talk about cancer. We don't talk about cancer. No, no, no. 他对一个几乎是禁忌话题的干脆处理令人耳目一新. So her frankness, no, her frank way of dealing with virtually taboo topics made people surprised, basically. All right. 这对what is this? 柏拉图 Plato. All right. 这对柏拉图来说是绝对禁忌. It's an absolute no-no. All right. Anyway, 禁 fourth tone is this one. 忌. Yeah, they both kind of imply you're not allowed to do something, basically. 禁忌. All right, let's continue. 津津有味. Yeah, so this jin you may recognize from Tianjin. Have you been to Tianjin? I used to live in Tianjin. Yeah, Tianjin is one of the biggest cities in the world. Yet many people outside of China would not know it even exists. All right. Tianjin. I much prefer smaller cities. Jin is some sort of, I don't know, river-related word. I don't understand the relevance here. 津津有味. The wei you might recognize as pertaining to flavor, but here the flavor is more figurative. So this represents, I tend to translate this to as meaning like with gusto or something like this. 孩子们津津有味地听着童话故事. Yeah. Oh, with gusto is one of the translations. Yeah. So don't get it confused with food, because if you see the 有味, 有味 does mean tasty, but 津津有味 doesn't really have that meaning, to my knowledge. Yeah, 津津有味形容特别有兴趣. Yeah, nothing about flavor. So 味 is used in the word 趣味. And here again, there's no food. It's taste in the sense of one's taste in music. Yeah, it's not food. I suppose it could be your taste in food. Like which food you like. But anyway, interesting reading. Okay. 趣味横生. All right. So 津津有味. Don't mistake this as related with food. It describes something you enjoy with gusto, such as, I don't know, music or a novel or a YouTube video or whatever you're into. 进军, I'm not sure. I do know that 入军, 入军, no. Huh? 入军? It is a word, right? Okay. Apparently I'm just wrong. So maybe 进军 is join the army. Well, it's not that. Join the army. 参军, 加入军队. So 加入军队 should be join the army. 加入军队. Is that right? 加入军队. Is that right? 加入解放军. Join the liberation army. All right. 加入军队. So 进军 is not this. I was correct in the sense that it is not join the... No, actually, and then I changed my mind. And then I made myself incorrect. All right. What is 进军? So the dictionary has two definitions, much like the English one on the screen. All right. 进军, verb. Number 1. 军队出发向目的地前进. Okay, that's just the definition of march in advance in Chinese. Okay, so but it has to be military related if it's going to be literal. Number 2 is figurative. 比喻向更大的目标努力. So you're striving to a greater goal. That's what it says. Okay, 进军国际市场. Okay, so new market, field, region, or arena. All right. 进军. So 进军 is a little bit surprising that it can take an object, right? Because 军 is a noun, not a verb. So 进军, you may think it's a separable verb. Maybe it is, but only... No. Yeah. 进军美国市场. So this company or whatever, they entered or expanded into the American market. All right, 进军, which we do not take literally. 进军奥运会, making it to the Olympics. All right. But so you see it takes an object, right? 奥运会. But 军 is not a verb. So it's a little bit surprising that a verb that ends in a noun character, can take a verb. Can take an object. 进军奥林匹克. 奥林匹克运动会. All right. 浸泡. Yeah, 浸泡. 浸泡. So, I don't know, what do you do when your clothes stink? Or I get a stain or something, maybe. 使用前将种子在水中浸泡2小时. So we're putting the seeds. Before using the seeds, we soak them in water. 浸泡. So what things can be 浸泡? I don't know. Let's see what it gives us. Tea. Tea leaves can be 浸泡. Is that the right word? Maybe it is. To steep. In English, you say you steep tea. Steep tea. 泡茶. All right. Yeah, steep tea in a teapot. But, okay. 浸泡. So we can use it with tea, it seems. 什么是浸泡油? I don't know. I'll have to click that link to find out. 浸泡. All right. So 浸泡是咖啡 some soak. Oh, is this like a coffee tea bag kind of thing? Coffee bag. 浸泡豆腐 红豆. So you soak your red beans. Got to soak your red beans. All right. All right. You get the idea. You know what soaking is. That is soaking. Okay, 紧迫. 紧迫 is something like pressing, imperative, urgent, compelling, immediate. Something in that ballpark. Now, yeah, so 紧, yeah, it's like almost emergency level importance. Or implies you're being compelled. So I expect it to function as a transitive verb, but I'm not sure. 解决缺水问题十分紧迫. No, it is an adjective. 十分紧迫. All right, let's see what the dictionary says. It is an adjective. 急迫. Okay, so 急迫. So maybe you know 紧急. Whoops, 紧急. 紧急, emergency. So we're looking at 紧迫. And the dictionary defines it as 急迫. So they're very, very similar, I guess. Okay. 没有拖延的余地. So do you know those words? 没有拖延的余地. So 余地 is kind of like leeway, wiggle room, something like that. Yeah. 拖延 is delay. So there's no room for delay. You must do this right now. So you're almost like compelled to do something because it's that urgent. Yeah. So here where we have the lack of water, that could be rather urgent, right? Right. Okay. I do not know what this is, but 锦旗, jin is like a brooch and qi is a flag. Silk banner, 锦旗. Presume I'm just going to stick it in here and it'll show me what it is. 锦旗. Oh, this is 锦旗. All right. All right, there's 锦旗. Yeah. 锦旗. What do we need to know? 锦. Brocade. Embroidered work, bright. Jin. So Jin. What I know about Jin is Jinzhou. There's a place called Jinzhou. Where is it? Where's Jinzhou? Here near Korea, is it? In Heilongjiang province? In Liaoning province. Okay, Jinzhou. All right, there's a city called Jinzhou. And there's a Chongyu. 锦上添花. So literally on the brooch or whatever, a brocade. I don't even know what a brocade is in English. But on it, you add a flower. And it's yet another kind of refinement. But it's more like you're taking something that is good and making it a bit better, kind of thing. 锦上添花. All right. But yeah, so this is like a good version of 花式天主, right? 花式天主 is the opposite. It's like you're adding something superfluous. All right. What's the one second? This one, 时间. This one you see at restaurants. 时间. So 时间海鲜面食谱. So maybe in English this gets translated to like combo or something like this, right? We know when you go to Chinese restaurants and you have like combo, and it implies they have all sorts of things thrown in there. 时间面材料. So combo noodles or something. I don't know. 台式. So this is Taiwanese style. 时间面. All right. You get the idea. So those are the three. I'm not sure. I'll just mention it in passing. There is one other usage. 胡锦涛. Hu Jintao. This is Jin in his name. That's the other one I know. But I don't want to get into politics. Is there anything else we need to know about this character? I don't know. There's a few other things in the dictionary, but I don't think they're top priority. Let's continue. Yeah, I don't know. 尽情. So it could be 尽 or it could be 尽. I'm not sure. But presumably, I don't know, to one's utmost ability or something like this. 孩子们在草地上. Ah, okay. 尽情奔跑玩耍. Okay, so this is not like that. It's more to one's heart's content, as much as one likes. So 尽, okay, fourth tone. So using up your emotions or something like this. Yeah. 尽情. All right, it's a thing. The dictionary defines 尽情 as dun, 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 an adverb. 尽量放开情怀，不加约束. All right, so you're not restrained. You can do whatever you like, kind of thing. All right. So 尽情欢笑，尽情歌唱 ，sing to one's heart's content. 尽情学习中文。All right. 进取。Unclear. 取 means to collect or receive or to absorb even. 进 to enter. 年轻人要保持积极进取的态度。Not obvious. 进取 to show initiative, to be a go-getter, to push forward with one's agenda. So this 进 is 前进的进, advance. It's like advance and acquire, a spirit thereof. All right, 进取。努力向前争取进步 sorry. So 努力 strive 向前 forward 争取 vie for or contend for, that's the 取. And 进步 would be march forward kind of thing. Okay, 进取心 apparently 进取心 apparently this one's important. 进取心 and enterprising, and you say entrepreneur, right? But enterprising but entrepreneur. What's up with that? How do you spell entrepreneur though? It is spelled differently, and enterprising. So entrepreneur and enterprising. All right. An enterprising entrepreneur. I would have thought they would be the same. Why are they spelled different? All right, let's move on. Whoops, getting off topic. All right, okay, 进取心，她是个自信有进取心的年轻女性。All right, and a confident and pushy. Pushy is negative in English. This is not pushy. She is an enterprising young lady. 国家公鸟 bureaucrats 官僚 体制 okay, so the national bureaucratic system 会压抑人的进取心和积极性. All right, so it stifles people's like spirit of entrepreneurship and their positivity and initiative. Yeah, their zeal. Yeah. All right. 禁区 you better not go there. 禁区禁止区域 I guess. 禁区核电站周围是军事禁区。核电站 is a nuclear power plant. So is a military forbidden area. But I don't know what it's got to do with the military, but I guess it depends. 禁区. All right. 禁区, two definitions. Let's look it up. Noun. 禁止一般人进入或受到特别保护的地区. So normal people cannot go in, or it's a region that has special protection status for some reason. Number two，医学上，指容易发生危险而禁止动手术或针灸的部位。Oh, okay. So this is a part of the body. It's like, don't perform surgery here. Okay, we don't need that one. All right. All right. All right. Sorry, where were we? 禁区 we're done. Okay. 紧缺. Yeah, so 缺 is a shortage of something. 短缺 is the non-urgent version of it. This is the urgent version of 短缺. 紧缺. 短缺. 短缺 is a shortage such as a shortage of weapons or grains or manpower, something like this. 短缺. 紧缺. Yeah, it's an urgent version of it. 灾区目前急需紧缺药品和饮用水。So the 灾区 is some kind of disaster region. Currently, 急需紧缺 is this like 急需? So 急需, well, there it is. Urgently needs. But okay, do these come together? 紧缺 urgently needs there's a shortage of. Yeah, so usually you don't want this shortage, right? So maybe that's some sort of special case. 当时医院病床紧缺 there's a shortage of hospital beds. An urgent need. 食物越来越紧缺 Yeah. All right. So this sounds like it needs a definition on its own. Maybe I'll just ignore it. Maybe the AI's example isn't fantastic. 紧缺. Yeah, 那时候钱紧缺 short on money, urgently need money. So, 紧缺 described as an adjective in the dictionary. That's interesting. Yes. 因短缺而供给紧张. So you're nervous about supplies because of a shortage. 天然气紧缺. All right, so it's used like this, but instead of it can be something else. 食物紧缺. So it feels more like a stative verb to me. So to exist in a state of short supply, scarce. All right, let's continue. There it is. We mentioned this one. 锦上添花. So on the brocade we add a flower because that makes it better apparently. 这幅画挂在这里真是锦上添花. All right, that's not a very useful example. Usually it's like you've got something good and then something is better. So 取得资格是我唯一的目标，因此获得获证便是锦上添花。The qualifying. Okay, so qualifying. So the Chinese is like obtain qualifications. Yeah, but all right. But winning, so apparently the person speaking did not just qualify, they came first. And that's kind of the icing on the cake. 婚剑 sword swallowing. All right. 婚剑的技巧只是纸上添花. I don't know what that means. 才华横溢是件好事. So an overflow of talent. Yeah. 才销路大开则天上天花. So an open market or 销路大开. The easy sales or like something like this. Easy sales is just icing on the cake kind of thing. All right. 锦上添花. Right. Oh, next is 圣经. And by 圣经, I mean 晋升. 晋升. All right, 晋升. So this is to be promoted. There are other words to mean to be promoted. To be promoted, such as in the workplace. 他因业绩突出，获得了晋升机会 opportunities for promotion. Yeah. Is there anything else we need to know about this? So 进, it means 进. It's the other 进, to enter, 升 to promote, 向前 to go forward, or in a forward direction. 进谏, 晋级, all right. What else do we need to know? There's a Jin dynasty. This is there. Yeah, there is this Jin dynasty. Jin Chao. This one. Jin Chao. So this is after the so we had Sangguo Shiqi, and then yeah, the I don't know, Cao Cao and Liu Bei and Sun Quan kind of just decided after the Battle of Red Cliffs to kind of focus on other things rather than each other, and eventually the Sima clan from the north, Cao Cao's, and it took over all of China. And then we had the Jin dynasty. Yeah. So that's my understanding. I'm not 100% sure I'm correct about this. And was it Cao Cao's son was the first emperor? Cao Pi, if I remember correctly. No. Oh wait, who was the first emperor of Jin? Maybe, I don't know. I don't remember. First emperor of Jin. Shall I Google it? Let's find out. First emperor, of the Jin dynasty. So we need to make sure we're spelling it right. Cao Huan, this one. Oh, Cao Huan got the boot. Emperor Wu of Jin. All right. Seems I've already studied this at some point. Okay, so Jin Wudi. This is Emperor Wu of Jin. Jin Wudi. This is okay. So a Tang Dynasty portrait of Emperor Wu of Jin, who was a Jin Dynasty emperor, but a Tang Dynasty painting. All right. All right. Oh, also Sima Yan. Oh, okay. So this is Sima Yan. Whoa. Really? What is it? What? I don't know. Is that right? Am I? Oh, Sima Jiao. So it is the Sima clan. But maybe, okay, Sima Yan. Here, Sima Yan. This one. This is the one I should know. Okay. The Sima clan, the first one, did become emperor of the Jin dynasty. All right. I'm not sure why. Why was there not a Sima dynasty? But all right. Why is there a Jin dynasty? I guess it's up to them, whoever's the emperor at the time. Anyway, and Jin, is there anything else we need to know? Oh, it is a surname there. First name, short name for Shanxi. Oh yeah, it's the abbreviation for Shanxi, like on license plates. All right, now we're all experts. Okay, Jinsuo. Suo refers to things that are compressed or compact. Yeah, so Jinsuo would be something that is tightly compressed or compact. Jinsuo, 经济危机迫使公司紧缩开支. Oh, maybe it's like, I don't know, cut back on something. So, okay, tighten. Not exactly what I was thinking. 紧缩. Is it in the dictionary? No. All right. 紧缩. Let's put it in here, see what comes up. Wait. 狮子.紧缩是汉语词语，拼音是紧缩，解释是缩小。So we're shrinking something. 缩小、减小 reducing 感到紧张。Oh, wow. So this made sense, and then it was like, and now I'm nervous about it or something. Okay. 拉紧. Also is contract. Contract such as in as muscles, right? Your muscles contract. 压缩 is compress. Perhaps physically through weight, but also 压缩 like a file you compress with 压缩. All right. So tense, strained. Not exactly. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. Okay, 紧缩. So tighten, austerity. All right. Not what I would guess. What did the AI give us? Oh, so cut back on expenses. Well, 紧随战争 the ship. Oh, so closely following the war was 多年的经济紧缩 the economic austerity after the war. 一些国家紧缩货币政策以避免通货膨胀. So where's the verb? Tighten. So this is functioning as a verb, is it? Tightening their monetary policy. So 紧缩 here is the verb. So to tighten. All right. 服装业开始出现通货紧缩 commodity austerity deflation. Oh, deflation. Okay, so we saw 通货膨胀 is inflation. So this is deflation. All right. I did not know that. All right. All right. We know this now. All right. 尽头. 尽头 is like an extremity of something, I believe. 这条路走到尽头就是海边. So if you walk to the end of the street, guess what? There's the seaside. Okay, 尽头. All right. Is there anything else we need to know about this? It is just the physical end of an object, right? The end of the road. 尽头. The end of a tunnel. What things have 尽头? 小溪的尽头. The end of a tunnel? End of a stream? No, the end. 花园的尽头. Sorry, the end of a garden. 路程没有尽头. The end of a journey. 大街的尽头. Okay, this street. Yeah. All right, so mostly street. So this is 尽头. It's pronounced the same, but this is 学尽的尽. Okay. 他学习新语言的劲头不足. So this is something like the effort. So the effort he put into studying a new language is not sufficient. I'm not sure. Let's have a look. 劲头. Enthusiasm. Not effort, but enthusiasm. All right, I'm going to have to look this up. Yeah, 劲头. It's not in the dictionary. 劲头. Okay. 基本释义为力量、力气和积极的情绪. That's a mood or a mood, a state of mind. A state of mind that is powerful, positive, and what's this one? Physical strength. I don't know how you can have a physical strength state of mind. 劲头. Anyway, so this is zeal. All right. Yet another word for zeal. 进修. I don't know. Maybe it's something like improve or repair. 修 can often refer to things like repair, restore, something like this. 他打算去北京进修一年法语. Why would you go to what? go to Beijing 进修一年法语。Why would you go to Beijing for French? Come on, I'm not. That's weird, right? It does say this. She's planning to go to Beijing to learn French or take a refresher course on French. What? I'm not wrong. That's what it says. It's just a weird sentence. Okay, 进修. All right. I can assure you, if I was going to learn French, the last thing I would think about would be going to Beijing. I don't know. Anyway, 为了提高政治和业务水平而进一步学习。So you're trying to improve your political or 业务, or just work or study level. So you're doing an additional step of study. 多爵占理爵位。占理爵位. So you're taking time off from your job. 参加一定的学习组织 and you're attending some specific study organization. So, okay. So she's got a job. She's doing her job. But for some reason, she's decided she's going to go to Beijing and take a course in Beijing to learn French for 1 year. Don't ask me why. It's not the best example in the world, is it? 进修他们应当有更多的脱产。What is 脱产？脱产 I don't know. 脱产进修的机会。Let's move on. 她正进修 She's doing a course. All right. So something like with the aim of professional development. Professional development. Yeah, we often say that. If you've been in academia, sometimes you want to say, oh, I'm doing it for professional development. Or same in the biz, right? 以提高自己的业务技巧 her business acumen. All right. 必修 All right. 尽早 This is just as early as possible, as soon as possible. 请尽早回复这封重要邮件。尽早 Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to say here. Just note that it's third tone. 尽早 Yeah, it's not in the dictionary, but all right. 尽早 All right. 窘迫 So we saw 窘 I think we saw 窘境 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 So this is predicament, dilemma, etc., etc. 窘 by itself. Oh, yeah, 窘. Yeah, embarrassed. 窘. Is there another word? 窘况. There might be another word I can't think of. Anyway, 窘境 was a predicament and so on. This is 窘迫. So the 迫 emphasizes some level of compulsion. What's the grammar here? Hard pressed in a predicament, poverty stricken. 被当中问及隐私，他显得很窘迫。So this is just embarrassed, right? Embarrassed because someone asked in front of the public his personal situation, personal information. 窘迫 All right, definition 1. 窘迫 Adjective. 十分为难 Do you know 为难? 为难 is one of the words, yet another one. That means not bewildered, embarrassed. You feel embarrassed. 十分为难 Number 2 is 非常穷困 So this is the impoverished one for 窘迫 So this is the impoverished version. 生活窘迫 Okay. Is there anything else we need to know about 窘? 生活窘迫窘态窘相受窘 So yeah, it's so 窘 can pertain to embarrassed or 难住 Rest? Close enough, I guess. All right, you get the idea. 紧迫. Oh, we already. Sorry, this is 急迫. 急迫 and 紧迫. I think they're basically the same. I don't know. 紧迫. 急迫. I don't know. 灾区急需救援物资，情况十分急迫. Yeah, if they're different, I can't tell the difference. Right, sorry, what were we doing? My lunch arrived and I ate it. What do you think I was gonna do? It's lunch. 紧迫. Right. All right, 急迫. There are rather many words that start with J in Chinese. 急迫需要立即做，不容许拖延。Okay, there's a second definition. 紧促, is it? 紧迫. Pretty much the same, really. All right, what's next? Let's continue. 急迫. 急迫, this is 急迫, and there's 紧迫above. Okay, 激起. I don't know. Maybe it's like 激发起来 or something like this. I don't know. 他的演讲激起了大家的爱国热情。So, okay, 激 it's 激发，刺激，刺激的激，激起 evoke, arouse, 激起 not in the dictionary. What if we put it in here? 激起刺激激发 all right, what I would expect. All right, 摄取 no, it can't be 摄取 I don't recognize the character, but presumably it's pronounced G or G or something like this. 汲取 I guess it means absorb or something like this. 我们要从失败中汲取教训。汲取 all right, give me a second. I'll see if it's in the dictionary. All right, so it is in the dictionary. 急, let's go G first. This one, to draw water. So 急从下往上打水. So from down to up. So it's more like to raise water almost. 打水. 从井里汲水. So井. Let's put 水井. 水井. No. 里汲水. Give me a second. This one. So this is to raise water. It's not absorb, 汲水, draw water, but here from a well. 汲水. So we got 汲取, where the D presumably is used figuratively. So, okay. So it's defined as 吸取, 吸收, so absorb, or it is absorb. 汲取经验, 汲取智慧, 汲取营养. So it's like to gain something from, I guess. Oh, that's a tricky one for me, I'm afraid. All right. 即日. So 即日, something like same day, right? 新规定即日起 no 其生 no 即日起生效执行. So the new rules that I don't know, the same day 即日起生效执行. So come into effect and 执行 carried out. 即日 this or that very day in the next few days. 即日. All right, I'll have to look this up. All right, the dictionary defines 即日 as 当天当日, so this day or that day, so the same day basically. 合同即日生效, so the contract takes effect the same day. 最近几天内近日, so in the 最近 okay 最近几天内近日. So this is one of these rare cases where 最近 can pertain to the future. 几天内. Yeah, in the next few days. Yeah. The nearest, this one, in the nearest few days. So the 最近 usually is like recently in the past, but it can pertain to the future, but it's pretty rare. This is one of these rare cases when it does. Okay, 近日. So 即日 and 近日. No, 今日. This one, 近日. Past few days. 芯片即日播映. 近日 is past tense as well. Oh, okay, so maybe here 最近几天 no. Maybe here this is past tense then. In the last few days. All right, no. I think it does mean past tense here as well. All right. So 即日 within the next few days, yeah. 近几天 or but 近几天 is the last few days, right? 近 yeah, this is an issue. These are 即日起 effective immediately, the same day. 从即日起 from now on. All right. Sounds pretty formal. I don't recall encountering it. 即时 即时 yeah, I forget. I have studied this. 这款软件支持即时消息发送。支持消息发送. So this is like immediate information sending. I don't know how to say it. Instant messaging, immediate. 即时 yeah. Okay, 即时当下当前第一时间 yeah, and the next definition is 立即毫不拖延 yeah, so this is immediate. So instant messaging, okay, in that sense. All right. 即是 I don't know. 即 refers to something like a set. There are things coming together, and 市 is a city. Okay, 每个周日镇上都有热闹的集市. I got nothing. Bazaar. Oh, like 市场的市. Yeah, that's a bit bizarre. Let's see what the dictionary says. 集市名词，农村集镇中定期或在固定地点集中设摊买卖货物的市场。Yeah, so it's not necessarily every type of fair, etc. So we'll put it in here. So yeah, it's kind of like a farmer's market, isn't it? Let's go to Wikipedia. So sometimes, what's going on? Wikipedia, bro. All right, market. But sometimes if you take the word 集市 and switch it to English mode, oh, come on. Marketplace. Yeah, marketplace. That's a good translation, isn't it? Sometimes you get a good translation that way. Marketplace. All right. Whoa, what's this? 计时. Okay, so 计 can refer to eras and epochs, but also sometimes it's just another way of writing 记 as in 记忆力, memory, to remember things. 时 pertains to things that are pragmatic, realistic. It can also mean true, things like this. 这部纪录片真实 what 真实 what 真实的记录了地震灾区的情况。But you didn't use the word, right? It's not there. 纪录片 So 记录 to record, 纪录片 is a documentary. 真实的记录 yeah, so 记录 here and 记录 here. Yeah, variant of 记录. So I use both this one and this one. But what does it mean? 纪实, record of actual events, documentary. So you didn't use the word 纪实. How many R's are there in strawberry? So 一部纪实纪录片. Yeah, maybe if you put 纪实 in there, it'll be right. So a factual recording of actual events. All right. This is a new word for me. All right. 纪实记录实际情况的文字. So it is a noun, it's referring to the documentary. 多用作标题. It's used in titles. So instead of 纪录片, you can use this one. So what if I just put it in here? I don't know. I don't know what's going to give me. 纪实, it didn't help. 纪实人文. What am I looking at? 那一刻的你. 大哥大 BB 即买即用. So this 即买即用, you buy something and use it instantaneously. So here 镜头纪实摄影半世纪. All right. So we're documentarily 摄影 photographying photographing. We're actually photographing the last half of the century. All right. Yeah, I feel like we're getting a bit obtuse here with regards to words. 棘手. Oh, I like this word. 棘手. 一些棘手的问题. So we'll put this in Google image search. So yeah, so these are thorns, right? One of the words for thorns. So 棘手, thorny hands. I don't know, it pricks your hand. So it's a thorny problem, right? 这个项目遇到了一些棘手的问题. So it's thorny in the sense of, yeah, intractable. That's a good translation. All right. 祭祀. Basically, if you read Chinese history, you'll encounter this word a lot. 祭祀. 祭祀 is sacrifice. Yeah, like, you know, sacrificing a goat. I don't know, what do people sacrifice? 古代皇帝每年都要举行祭祀天地的仪式. So here this is more, yeah, I don't think they're sacrificing a goat. I think they're like giving up some things and for the gods. 天地, I don't know, heaven and earth. 祭祀. Dare I put it in here? I hope it's not too bad. Yeah, so I think this is more realistic to what it normally looks like. It's not really the sacrificing of the goat kind of thing that you get in fiction. It's more just like, all right, here's some food for the gods. or God. I honestly don't know what religion was like historically here. All right. 集思广益. I don't know. So we talked about 集 meaning to gather things together. So it's going to be concentrate in the sense of pull together. 思, you're thinking, broad benefit. 集思广益. I'm not sure. 益 no, it's benefit. 团队开会集思广益. Oh, hold on. 解决了技术难题. So they're like pooling their talent. Maybe it's like that. Collect opinions for wide benefit, to pool wisdom for mutual benefit. 集思广益. All right. So the dictionary 集思广益，集中群众的智慧，so gather together the wisdom of the masses。广义，sorry，广泛吸收有益的意思。So yeah, benefit from lots of diverse, not diverse, from wide sources of information, right? Different opinions, benefiting from lots of different opinions and things like this, pulling together ideas. All right, this is a new 成语 for me. 集思广益，集思广益是出主意的好办法。So this is coming up with an idea, is it? 因此大家集思广益，并最终做出了妥善的安排。广义 blah blah blah. All right. Okay, 激素. 激素, there's two words. One is 激素, one is hormone. 激素. So, it's 激素. Okay, so this is like a biomolecule, biochemical hormone. So it causes like reactions in the body. Yeah, you probably know your preferred hormones. Okay, 医生建议他减少使用含有激素的药膏。药膏 will be some kind of ointment, some hormonal ointment. Yeah, and the other one is you can use the loan word or among or something like this. Or among. No, that was an accident. Is that Hormuz? Hormuz Strait of Hormuz. I don't know why. Maybe it's because everyone's searching for this. It just came up. Hormone. Oh, hormone. Hormone. So are they the same? Hormone. I think hormone and 激素 are the same. Right? They're just, one's a loan word and one's the more local word. Maybe I'll ask. That and 激素 the same. Standard scientific term. Oh, okay. So scientists would use 激素, and hormone is just common vernacular via Japanese. Really? Or maybe Japanese got it from English and Chinese got it from Japanese. I don't know. Sometimes it can be a little bit indirect like that. All right, I don't think I care that much. What are your top 10 favorite hormones? I don't know. I'm just gonna ask. What are your top 10 favorite? I understand. Okay, dopamine. 多巴胺. Oh yeah, 多巴胺. I know this one. Oxytocin. 催产素. So, like prompt Chan labor? Yeah, induce labor. Su. Why is it inducing labor? The inducing labor element. Adrenaline. 肾上腺素. So shen is your kidney. So shen. So shen is kidney. 肾上腺. Oh, 腺 is fourth tone. Okay, sorry. 肾上腺素. Oh wow. 肾上腺素. Fourth tones. Like an, I don't know. I shouldn't say that word. What's it? It's a, I don't know. It is a marketplace of fourth tones. 肾上腺素. 腺 is a gland. So yeah, in the human endocrine system, your glands produce hormones. Right. And in this case, it's producing adrenaline. So is that where adrenaline comes from? So does it come from your kidneys? Look at that. Oh, it comes from your adrenal glands. Oh, that's why it's shen shang. Okay, so this is shen. Shen shang is your adrenal glands. Oh, okay. So it's the gland. So adrenal glands are the above kidney glands. Is that right? That's hilarious. Adrenal glands above kidney glands. So kidneys don't produce it. Is that right? So in Chinese, adrenal is that spelled correct? Adrenal glands are above kidney glands. Hilarious. Kidney above gland. The gland's above the kidney. If you don't get your own name. All right. Interesting. Okay. 皮质醇. So skin quality 醇. I don't know how to explain 醇. What is 醇? Sterols. Okay, so pin quality sterol. Cortisol. All right. 血清素. So blood clean. Su. Su is like, I don't know how to translate it. Essence? Element? An element of blood cleanliness. I don't know. What is serum? Okay. 褪黑素. This tui. So why is it called this? 褪黑素. So tui refers to fading or losing color. So losing black element. Yeah. What's up with this? What's up with this? These characters. 褪黑素. Fade black element. Melatonin is a hormone regulates sleep-wake cycle, blah, blah, blah. 褪黑素. Fade dark. All right, so it kind of says it's nighttime. Get to sleep, eh? But wait, that's not exactly what it does. I don't know. Maybe this is enough for. Actually, maybe I shouldn't even read this. 黑素 黑素 is melanin, so 褪黑素 is melatonin. I guess they're easily confused. 黑素 is like a black pigment, right? So this should be 褪黑素. Yeah, 褪黑素, not 黑素. 黑素. Anyway, all right. Okay, so 胰岛素 is it, if I remember correctly? 胰岛素 insulin. 胰岛, what is 胰岛? So yi is pancreas, pancreatic islets. I don't know, I have to know, what is a pancreatic islet? Okay, so pancreatic islets are sites where insulin is produced, is that right? I'm guessing, don't ask me, I'm not that kind of doctor. Islands of Langerhans. What? Pancreatic islets. All right, I don't think I need to know this. Okay, so gull. Don't recognize that character. Gull is the character for testicles. Okay, gull tong. What is tong? Ketone. So testicle ketone. Yeah, testicles. Okay. 雌激素. So female激发 female provoke element. Estrogen. Okay. 甲状腺素. I don't know what this is. The metabolism hormone. 甲状腺 thyroid gland. Oh, okay. 甲状腺素. All right. All right, there you go. We're now experts of that thing. Okay, 基数. Guitar. Yeah, so this is a loan word. Guitar. Bong, 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 bong. That's how a guitar works, right? I've always wanted to learn banjo. I don't know why, but I like banjos. How do you say banjo in Chinese? Banjo. Um, I just kind of like the way um 班卓琴. Um, yeah. One day I want to go watch a 三弦. 三弦 is an instrument I'm interested in, but it looks kind of hard. Yeah, it's kind of banjo-like, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, guitar. There's nothing to say. These characters don't really mean anything. They're just pronounced similar to the word guitar. 他坐在树下，弹着吉他，轻声唱歌。Yeah, guitar. Is there anything else we need to say? I don't think so. Just don't read anything into those characters, I guess. 寄托. 寄托 is to kind of like bestow upon, no, not bestow, to entrust upon someone else. 父母把希望寄托在孩子身上. Yeah, entrust. So parents put their hopes on their children's shoulders. Yeah, a lot of pressure if you're a child, eh? 寄托. Definitions. It is a verb. 托付, 委托. All right. Didn't really help very much. 把小孩寄托在朋友家中. Yeah, so we're taking our kids and giving it to the neighbors to look after. No, not neighbors, friends. Give it to our friend to look after. Maybe we're going to a concert tonight or something like this. 寄托，把理想、希望、感情等托付在某人和某事物上面. Okay, so we're kind of entrusting hopes, emotions, ideals on other people's shoulders. 寄托爱心，寄托 no，精神寄托，精神寄托，精神寄托 spiritual ballast. All right. 没有什么内心精神寄托. Yeah, so this is like emotional support, but it's not provided by anyone. It's an intrinsic emotional support. 依然害怕独处，独处，找到精神寄托. All right, not a bad one to actually learn. Wow, what's this? 秋. I feel that it looks vaguely familiar, but I don't know. Okay, 他把一起. Oh, this is like it's like a clutch of something, right? Yeah. 你把求救那个小偷的衣领一把 sorry 一把 no it's 求 as into it's like clutch but grasp. So Yiling is the collar, so he grasped the thief's collar and didn't, so the thief couldn't get away. Jiu, oh, it's Jiu. Jiu, I suppose I should have known that. We're doing J's. Jiu, 紧紧抓住，扭住. So we're clutching something tightly. Okay, 揪住，揪耳朵. No, 揪 first time. 揪住 and 揪耳朵，揪辫子，揪辫子 sorry 辫子，揪辫子，揪 I'll just put it in here, see what, oh that didn't help. 揪so 耳朵，揪耳朵 humph, humph. 旧耳朵. All right. 旧耳朵. Humph. There it is. 旧耳朵. And 旧辫子. The 辫子 is like pigtail, ponytail kind of thing. So this is 旧辫子. All right. 旧辫子. We're not doing 辫子. Is that 旧辫子? Maybe. 旧辫子. But braid, oh, okay, so this is figurative as well. So grab someone by the queue. All right. So also figurative. All right, that's 就. All right, 就餐. All right. So that's easy. It's like have your meal. 请在决定的区域就餐。不要带入教室. Yeah, 就餐. Have a meal. So if you're at a restaurant, sometimes they will say, 请您就餐. 请您就餐. Something like this. So at some restaurants in China are very popular, and there's like a whole queue, and they'll go 13号. I don't know. 请您就餐. Yeah. So it implies that 13号, number 13, table, like the person with ticket number 13, you can go and have your meal. Yeah, they have like an announcement. Yeah, 请您就餐. 请您就餐. It's very formal. 请您就餐. Yeah. You get the idea. 就餐 is to have a meal. 就餐. You can also say 用餐. 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 I suppose you could 吃餐. 吃餐. Yeah, well, normally you say 吃饭 though, right? Anyway. So that'll do for this video, I guess. We've done our vocab for this sesh. Bit of a sesh. Well, thank you for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and if table number 13 is there, your meal is ready. Thank you and farewell. TTFN.